Once upon a time, in a busy little town, there was a grocery shop. To humans, it was just a shop, but to a colony of mice, it was a golden palace. Every night, when the lights went out, the mice would come out to play. There were bags of rice to nibble, sweet biscuits to crunch, and fresh fruits that tasted like heaven. Life was perfect. They grew fat, happy, and bold. They didn't just eat, they wasted food and tore open bags, leaving a mess for the shopkeeper every morning. The grocer was a kind man, but he was losing money. He was worried. One day, he had an idea. "I need a guardian," he thought. The next morning, he arrived with a basket. Out stepped a huge ginger cat. He was big, he was fat, and he had claws like needles. But his most dangerous weapon? His silence. This cat could walk across a floor of dried leaves without making a single sound. The party was over for the mice. One by one, the cat began to hunt. The grocery shop, once a place of joy, became a place of fear. The mice stayed hidden behind the walls, their little hearts racing. They were starving, but they were too afraid to move. The mice knew they couldn't live like this forever. One night, they called a secret meeting under the floorboards.
"We must do something,"
cried one mouse.
"We are losing our friends and our families."
"We need to get rid of the cat," shouted another. But how? The cat was too big to fight and too fast to outrun. They sat in silence, brooding. Then, a young, smart-looking mouse stood up. He looked very confident.
"Friends," he said, "I have the perfect solution. The reason the cat is so dangerous is that we never hear him coming. If we could hear him, we could hide in time. So, all we need to do is find a small bell and tie it around the cat's neck. Every time he moves, the bell will go ting-a-ling, and we will know exactly where he is."
The mice gasped. It was brilliant. They started cheering. They hugged each other and danced.
"A bell! A bell! Why didn't we think of that? We are saved!"
They could already imagine themselves back in the biscuit bags, safe and sound. But then, an old gray mouse, who had been very quiet the whole time, slowly stood up. He walked to the center of the room. The cheering stopped. He looked at the young mouse and asked one simple, quiet question. "It is indeed a wonderful idea. But who among us is going to tie the bell on the cat?" The room went deathly silent. The young mouse looked at the floor. The brave mice looked at their feet. One by one, the mice began to sneak away. Nobody volunteered. Nobody was brave enough to turn the great idea into action. The cat remained silent. The bell remained on the floor. And the mice remained hungry. And that, my friends, brings us to our lesson for today. It is very easy to propose grand, clever solutions to big problems. It is easy to talk about what should be done. But the real value lies in the execution. A good plan is useless if it is impossible to carry out. The lesson. It is easy to suggest, but hard to perform. Before you celebrate a great idea, ask yourself, can we actually do it?